Hello and welcome to Affinity. Here's a kind of interesting effect. If you hit Ctrl J to duplicate on the layer, then Ctrl J, there you go. And now I'm going to do a high pass on this. So I go to here and the high pass filter, and I turn up the radius on this a bit till you sort of start to see a bit of edges here. But what I'm going to do here is for blend mode, rather than do the usual sort of, where do you go down to the overlay or linear light and it sort of sharpens it? What if I go down here to luminosity? Look what I get here. I get color and I get grey. And think, grey. That means this is going to be invisible on one of the contrast blends. So if I just leave that for the moment, I click on here, this one here, and change the blend mode there to, say, an overlay, I've got a much brighter sort of green. And in fact, there, look at that, see there and there. Because if I alt click just that one, again, you can see the greens come out here a lot, the colours a lot of the other things here have gone back to grey. So when I go back to normal, here, the normal view, this is all brightened up. So I thought that's interesting. I thought, well, what if you could, could you just do that with saturation increase? Well, let's try it. So what I can do is I can take the background here, hit Ctrl J and shift click to the top one and Ctrl G to create a group, so I can turn that quickly on and off. Go back to the background here and I'll go to a HSL and turn up the saturation. Turn the top layer off, so I'm going from the original image, turn up the saturation there. It's around that sort of brightness. But I'll turn the top layer on. That's the effect with that high pass filter, and this is here. So saturated, it just kind of makes it greener. Whereas with the high pass, you're going to get, look at the more contrast you're getting here. It's bringing out the colour, but it's maintaining the contrast, which is perhaps from that sharpening effect. So overall, don't need that one, just need this one. And there's an interesting effect. You can even play with that with things like, what if I change the high pass sharpening here? I kind of get different effects with that. I can also go to the top layer there, which is overlay. And if I go to something like linear light, you get an even stronger effect. But overlay, I find you're going to get a kind of useful color boost without it going completely nuts. Very, very easy, just like that. Hope you found it interesting, and thank you very much for watching.